Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Well, you know, we know QSP as, making some really awesome budget line knives. I mean, you got the Canary, you got the Penguin that's just taken off. But they also make some pretty darn good premium knives as well, and that is one of that's what we're going to look at today. This, of course, is the Capybara. Now, this one's been in the house a little while. As you guys know, when I went to Blade Show, Texas, I asked Nellie, what can I bring you from Texas? And almost immediately, she was like, oh, I'd like a Capybara. Okay. Well, you know what? Nellie got a Capybara. And it's taken me a while to wrestle this thing away from her so I could spend a little bit of time with it and do a review on it. But that's exactly what we're going to do today. Now, like I said, this definitely comes from QSP's premium line. We're talking a $300 plus knife. This one, as you're looking at it, is coming in at about $362. Now, there is, because this one has the belt satin blade. Now, there's a stonewashed version that comes in about $320. So, this might be one if you're really interested in it. Check out White Mountain Knives. See if they're in stock there. I have a coupon code there. Save you some money on it. But for sure. But let's take a look at it. The overall fit and finish, I love that. Always catches my eye right away. I really love. Anyway, we'll get there. Overall fit and finish done very well. As you can see, this has got the fat carbon inlay, the blue. Oh shoot, I forget which one. The exact name of this one, but it's the nice blue and white. They have 3 or 4 different versions with this. They've got the red, white, and blue. They've got the blue and white and black. And of course, I forget what the other one was. But all pretty much in this kind of same format, as you can see with the inlays, the pop of color around the pivot, the thumb. They're not necessarily thumb ramps, maybe. That's what I would call them. But the overall fit and finish is absolutely fantastic. QSP does an absolutely wonderful job with their fit and finish, not only on their knives, but on all the OEM that they do. Centering is really good. But back to that backspacer. That backspacer really just catches. I like how it's crowned. And it's just got a really nice look in it. Now, there is a lanyard stud right there. So, lanyard fans are happy. Oh, but I'm afraid we're not going to make my lefty friends happy because it is a right-hand tip-up carry only. Of course, you've got a frame lock going on. Really like how they did the relief for the frame lock. They've kind of worked it into that milling, so to speak, but done very well. Everything chamfered off so freaking nicely. It's ridiculous. But it should be on a knife that costs $300 plus. I mean, there's just no way around it. And QSP has definitely done that with this one. So, you do have a couple of different methods of deployment. Obviously, you have the flipper tab. Detent is very nice on this knife. It's got a nice crisp thwack to it. Oh yeah, good sound. Now, of course, you can definitely use the thumb ramps. I'm hit and miss on this one. Oh, first time out. Got it. All right. We're not gonna test those waters anymore. Yes, you can get behind it and reverse flick it as I did right there. Love the sheep's foot blade. Well, I love just the overall profile of this knife. So I wasn't too mad that Nellie said she wanted this one. But Bowler M390 on that sheep's foot blade. Like I said, this one has the belt satin finish. So very nice looking finish on this one. Overall, just a really nice looking knife. You do have some jimping there. Normally when I see jimping like this, it usually ends up being more for aesthetics rather than use. Not on this one. It does grip my thumb pretty well. So pretty happy with the jimping there. Of course, you do have that forward choil, so you can kind of choke up if you would like. And I will be perfectly honest with you, the choked up grip is probably a more comfortable grip for me with the Capybara. Is this bad? No, it's not bad at all. This is just a little bit more comfortable. It's just the way it works out. So, not bad, just more comfortable. So, all right, let's see overall what we're looking at as far as specs. Coming in just shy of 7.5 inches on this one. You're looking, I got about 4 3/8 on the handle, which is going to give us, I mean, little more than a 3-inch blade, 3 1/8-ish. 2 3/4 on your cutting edge, and grip length, we're coming in, now point to point, we're coming in just shy of 3 inches, probably about 2, is that what, right? 2 7/8, yeah, I'm seeing that right. So my pinky does kind of drift over that last point. Like I said, not uncomfortable, just not as comfortable as this, because as you can see, once I do move up on that choil, my pinky gets within that point to point of the grip, and it's just a very comfortable grip that way. So size comparisons coming at you. There's the Bug Out. Pretty comparable-ish blade length. Yeah, fairly comparable. Handle length, pretty darn close. Very, obviously, the Capybara is a little more chunky than the Bug Out is, but overall length is right in there. So that means, obviously, our PM2 is going to be slightly larger. We will get a weight on it. So coming in at about 4.5, so it's a little chunky, got a little bit of weight to it, nothing too terrible. 127 on the grams-ish. And how does she look in the pocket? Goes into the pocket really nicely, sits really well, does bottom out on that titanium clip, and not deep carry, so you will have a little bit peeking out for you. But overall, not too bad. Let's see the pull out. Does hook on that seam, so it takes a little bit of a pop to get it out. So as you saw there, and that could be a combination of, you can see where you're landing on sort of your cutout there for the relief for the frame lock. So that probably is why you have that little bit of pop. Clip pushing down into that groove, so a little bit of a pop coming out. But my overall thoughts, this is a very well done knife. I commend QSP for doing just a fantastic job. I mean, you guys know I'm a huge Finch fan. QSP does most of their OEM work, and I've never really been disappointed. So there you go. But comfort, ergos, like I said, the forward grip is more comfortable for me, for sure. This grip, not uncomfortable. I'm trying to, I can't really, I mean, I can feel the clip a little bit, but it's nothing major. But for me, that forward grip is definitely more comfortable. Action, it's got a great action, good drop, kind of gets a little hydraulic-y down there at the end. Nice little shake, and it goes shut. No, I'm not going to reverse flick it again. I did it once. First time out, yeah, I'm not testing those waters, like I said. But I really like the look of the Capybara. I like the overall look. Love the, we have a bit of contouring going on, so that does add to the comfort there. Woo. But it's, like I said, it's definitely more on the premium side, without a doubt. Coming in at over $300. But you know what? try to show a little bit of everything. I mean, and you guys know what QSP does in the budget realm. I mean, the Penguin has just went absolutely crazy. That knife has blown up. You've got the Canary that you can get a knife from them for, God, I think you can find the Canary for like 25 bucks. So, and you go from the Canary to something like the Capybara or even the Rhino, which we've seen on the channel before. And there's everything in between. So no matter what your comfort level is, budget level is, QSP has got something to offer you, which is awesome. They've got it covered. So, really appreciate Nelly finally giving me the opportunity to spend a little bit of time with the Capybara, to get it in front of the camera and to talk about it with you guys. And thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking it out with me today. As always, greatly appreciate you. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.